Good evening, guys. Welcome to episode 1 of the Arsenal Insight Show. It'll be myself, Brooksy, and Andy, who unfortunately isn't here tonight. We wish him well for a few family issues going on in the background, and hopefully he's back next week. But who else to have better in his place than old Georgia boy? Welcome in, mate.
Cheers, mate. I can't do the same accent, but I'll try and talk a little bit soon. Unless you ask me to say cheesy chips or something. But that's about it.
Chips and gravy.
Yeah. But it's nice to be here, mate. Welcome back as well, mate.
Oh, thank you very much. And Brooksy, it was a pleasure to be on a show with you. And now you're going to have me every Monday.
It's just the stuff dreams are made of. As if my summer hasn't been wonderful enough.
Exactly. And let's just kick off. How was your summer? I'll start with you, Brooksy. Obviously, all the title celebrations, the World Cup. How you been?
It's been wonderful. It's just a relief. That's how the people was like, I'm so not chilled out now. The World Cup was lovely. It was lovely. I wanted England obviously to do well, but Arsenal won the league, so I didn't really care. It was just nice to enjoy football and not have to stress every second of the day. Yeah, it's been nice. It's been bloody hot. Obviously, the work's been quite tough, but it's been a very hot summer, and Arsenal won the league, and I've enjoyed every single day. So.
Yeah, I was exactly the same as you, mate. The World Cup was just a bonus of football for me over the summer. I didn't really care, to be honest, if England won it.
Yeah.
If England, where they got to when they went out, and I thought, okay, get the flags down. When's Arsenal back on? And George, obviously, I spoke to you a lot over the summer, but how was yours? Like, have you missed Arsenal enough?
Yeah, I have actually. It was that World Cup weren't real football for me, so as everyone knows, I couldn't really care less about any of that. But as long as the Arsenal players don't come back injured, and Saliba did, so I'm holding the whole Didier Deschamps. He ain't on my Christmas list, mate. No. But yeah, no, generally it was right. It was just really busy, mate, with cricket. Last game of the season's this weekend, so I'm glad I'm glad they've timed it well, really, mate. To be honest, like they know that Arsenal comes first. So, but yeah, so just been busy with that, and then spending time with Tash, Mika, and all that stuff. But yeah, hot. Been really hot though, isn't it? So
very, very hot summer.
Tell me about it.
We'll be moaning in the winter. We'll be like, oh, it's too cold.
Yeah, I'll be moaning I'm cold. My hands are cold. My head's cold.
Right, before we crack into talking about the champions, let's see who we've got in. So let's say good evening. How you doing, Mike? Nice to see you in, mate. How you doing?
Hey, mate.
Oh, Scotty boy's in at the home.
Go on, Sam.
There he is. Wants to see that champion sign, doesn't he?
Our biggest fan, doesn't he? He loves it.
Nice to see Ryan in as well. Detroit Gooner, how you doing, mate?
Nice legend.
Evening all. Margaret's in the house as well.
On the PM.
We have someone, Ronnie Lamb, make room for the elderly, please. I don't know.
That's Hillsy's mate.
Hillsy's mate. Nice to meet you, mate. How you doing? Welcome in. Luke's in. Evening all. How you doing? There's a load of people in tonight. Thank you, guys. Jeanette's here as always. Hi, Jeanette.
Pride of Ireland.
We have Amin Singh as well. Let's go. How you doing, mate?
Let's go. Go on.
We've got Yido again, the dream team, like take that back together.
Jonesy's Robbie Williams.
There is only 3 of them now, to be fair.
if you're lucky, end of the season when we complete the treble, you might get a song out of us.
Yeah, I'll do it
Old
naked.
Poopy's in the house as well. Here we go.
Ah, yeah, here we go. Little Nick.
See you, mate. Have to catch up for a drink at a game.
He's
pretty
finished
soon.
Love Island now. He's back.
There's he. Pete's in the house as well. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. We have Julie as well. Welcome in.
Full house. Go on.
Yeah, Tarek's in as well. 3 handsome devils on a Monday night.
No, it's too much.
I couldn't get them, so I'm here to it. So.
Yeah. I was the last one left.
So yeah, guys, pre-season over, into a cup final yesterday. Let's get straight into it. Community Shield winners, dominant win against a crappy City side, I would say. Feeling the loss of Pep, I would say. Yeah, I'll just go straight into the game, really, mate. What a start! 24 seconds in, Brooksy. I'll start with you, mate. Did you expect that fast of a start?
No, I was going mad. I'm not gonna lie. I said to Liam on Saturday night, and I said I was not concerned, but I was slightly worried. I know it's only pre-season, but we're just like drawing and losing games. I was like, I'm sure it'll be all right, but yeah. And then obviously, 24 seconds in, I was like, I don't know what I was worried about. I'll tell you something, and I always said this last season. The fact that we won the league, I know it's massive, but it's so big to this team because so much pressure, and you could just see them all now. From that first minute, the ball's gone forward. Everyone's bombed forward. Last season, we're passing it side to side and then gradually getting forward. Straight away, we're on the front foot.
Yeah.
Calafiori is a madness. I love him. It's absolutely chaotic. Bang, straight forward. That wonderful, wonderful pass from Lewis Skelly, who I'm sure we'll talk about a lot. Magnificent pass. I mean, you might not see a better pass from him all season. It's unbelievable. We were just, superb, and attacking wise, just going forward, the handbrake has been well and truly taken off. The pressure has completely gone. And I would worry for every other club. I'm very bullish. I really, Man City were dreadful, but that's because we were so good. Let's not forget that. I don't hear they still had God knows how many millions of pounds on the pitch. Elliot Anderson, 115 million for that.
Yeah.
And we made them look. We actually destroyed them. We could have scored more. We just took it easy with them. I don't care if they didn't take it seriously enough. We took them to town, and I'm really, really, really confident about this season now. Even more so because come and have it.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of talk, obviously, that people were saying it's a pre-season, it's not important, but George, it does. At the end of the day, it's a trophy in the cabinet. It's confidence going into the start of a new season, especially being defending champions, which, Arsenal haven't done too well defending a title. Let's not mention that too much. But what confidence will that give that group of players going into Friday night's game against Coventry? I know we'll touch on a bit about Coventry a bit later, but, what was City that bad, or were we just too damn good?
I think it's like what Brooksy said. I don't want to hear all this rubbish how City were poor. The reason City were poor is because we were that good. I think what everyone forgets is the squad that won the league last season. Most of it stayed together with a couple of additions like Bruno and Zolis, and mate, we'll talk about him.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone was mugging him off because he weren't that good at Norwich, weren't they? But we'll see about that.
Brilliant.
And I think the way you look at it as well, everyone's been saying we've got a drought this summer. Well, the amount of Liam Gallagher tears, that's gone now. Mate, he's well upset, isn't he?
Surely that can't be him running that car.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I don't know. No, don't look back in anger, Liam, mate. I'm just all I'm
cried
saying.
his eyes out, bless him.
He's crying his heart out, wasn't he? But all jokes aside, you see how they're reacting. You know what it would be if they'd done that. It would have been, oh look, Man City made that big first step. Whereas but at the end of the day, it's a trophy. Won it 18 times, mate. But some people want to say it's not a trophy. Some people want to say, it's just pre-season. I personally just think it's a trophy. Like I said, pre-season maybe ain't that bad, is it? It's all about getting the minutes. And that's the first time that group of players have played together. Yeah. And they look solid, mate. You're bringing on people like Declan, Saka, on as subs. Like that's without Timber Saliba still. Like, and they look very solid. Like I know we'll go into it, but there's a few players that stood out for me. Like, yeah, I think the confidence it brings. It's the swagger, mate, as well. It's the swagger of champions, like doing that. We've seen City do that to teams for years.
Yeah,
And when you lose Guardiola, it's a massive like I didn't like the geezer, but he was a great manager. Like you'll see what I think you'll see with City, like what you saw with United when Fergie won. Because I don't think the rest is actually that good.
No,
they were completely lost.
Yeah, and you know what? To lose players like Bernardo Silva, Rodri's now he done his leaving message yesterday. You know, Pep Guardiola's gone. Haaland didn't look like he wanted to play yesterday. He's just like he was having a stroll around the park. You know, and like I say, Calafiori got us off to early start. Obviously, 1 minute. Then Havertz obviously secured the second before half time. But Brooksy, it could have been 3 or 4 at half time. We could have wiped the floor of them and put them away, couldn't we?
Yeah, no, we're the wingers. I mean, Madueke is very frustrating, but he does keep the fullbacks honest. He's always looking to get the ball. He's always looking to drive forward. He just wish sometimes he'd have a bit of confidence. That time he, took a couple of players and smashed in at 30-yard against Club Rouge.
Yeah.
We know he's got it in his locker. Just needs to do it a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, Odegaard was just unbelievable. I mean, again, I'll be banging on about Liam will back me up. I mean, I've been banging on about it for ages, always sticking up for him. Because, he said last season wasn't his best. Obviously he had loads of niggly injuries. He's had a newborn baby, etc.
Yeah.
And he could tell he's a few problems. And obviously when he came against West Ham, he really changed the game. So you knew, and he had a good World Cup as well. So you knew there's still the player there. A lot of people know he's got to go, blah, blah, blah. But yesterday, I mean, my goodness. I mean, the first time you could tell, as soon as he gets the ball, there's a couple of slightly dodgy passes. But the longer the game went on, the swagger and not just the goal that Turney did on Rico Lewis, see you later, mate.
Yeah.
It was like him of a couple of years ago. And it's just, if he carries on like that, it's a bonus because even though we won the league, and we did win the league fairly comfortably in the end, 7 points, as stressful as it was. And you watched some of the Arsenal show yesterday beforehand, some of the games we drew, we really could have won the league by a landslide. And obviously the people say, the attacking wise. But if Odegaard plays like that, I mean, the amount of goals we're going to score and create, like I said, the pressure is just well and truly gone. Him, Havertz is always going to look lively. That Greek lad, oh my goodness, what a steal he's proven to be already.
Touch on him, definitely.
Absolutely, I stay. He just gets the ball and straight away he's thinking, what can I, can I get the ball in there? Can I do this and that? Yeah, and you think the people that didn't even come on the pitch weren't even in the squad, like your Martinellis and your Waneri and your Max Dalmans and that. Marino, I don't think come on. Attacking, well, I mean, I would love another attacking option, but yeah, it's looking very, very good.
Yeah.
I said, winning the league, it sounds so silly, but it was just so important just to prove to themselves they can win things. And you could just tell now the confidence it's given them. And yeah, no, it's brilliant. I'm really, really looking forward to this season.
Yeah, and I mean, Brooks, you touched on it there, George. We got an embarrassment of riches. I mean, Arteta was complaining, that he wanted more subs because we wanted like Martinelli, and all the rest of them. We didn't actually even make it into the matchday squad yesterday. And like you say, Marino, he's just won the World Cup and he didn't even get on the pitch.
No,
and it's
madness.
just like, it's absolutely crazy what we've got now. And, and we sit here as Arsenal fans, and we've had shit. We've had the likes of Mustafi, David Luiz, and bringing on these sort of players, and to now what we've got, it's literally chalk and cheese, from what we had. And me personally, I wanted us to do that to City. I've been after that performance. I don't care if it was a Community Shield. I don't care if it was a pre-season friendly over the park across the road. To do a performance like that against Man City puts down a marker and a statement. And I know Brooksy touched on Zolis, mate. How good was he, George? Like, first proper game, 2 assists. People are even saying online he's going to break the assist record this season. I mean, maybe that's a bit too far, but his balls into the box were just absolutely phenomenal. Like he didn't wait, he didn't hold on to the ball till he whipped them in, and there was always someone on. I mean, Saka had a great chance, and then for Odegaard's goal as well. It's great to see a bit of fresh air on that left hand side.
Yeah, mate, I completely agree. Yeah, why not break the assist record?
Yeah.
Have it. Let's have it. Bruno who? That's what I'm saying. But yeah, all jokes aside, I was saying to you, mate, he reminds me of when we first signed Freddie and Perez, like how they was just setting everything on a plate. He's just settled in so quickly to that team. Because normally you think when you bring a new player in, they've got to take a bit of time to adjust. But no, he hasn't needed to adjust. I think we'll see someone who's got a point to prove, let's be honest. Like, the amount of stuff he got and the abuse he got when he was at Norwich, it didn't really work for him a bit. It was a bit like the Gyökeres thing with Coventry. But he went off and went, where did it, Club Brugge. And then, like that, everyone turns their nose up at that. Mate, people should watch football. Like, Club Brugge ain't actually that bad of a team. Like, they've done all right. They've done all right in the Champions League. You know what I mean? And like, people think, oh, it's only Club Brugge, mate. Take the disrespect out your mouth. It's like they've done all right in Champions League. So
Yeah, they have.
so I think Christoph Zolis is an absolute bargain signer. It's like they basically bought a younger Trossard.
Yeah, basically.
For me. So yeah, I think he's really, really good. I personally want another left winger because I don't want it to be that we're having to play him 90 minutes, like every weekend. Because I think Martinelli might be gone. I think I was a bit surprised that he wasn't in the squad at all. But we don't know what happened. I can't. As soon as the window's shut, I'll be happy, mate. To be honest.
2 weeks today, isn't it? So what?
Yeah. So you were talking about Mustafi, Jones. I've got a bit of a stat for you. That was 10 years ago last week that we bought Mustafi.
But I've aged 20 years just thinking about him.
35 mil, that wasn't it?
He's the reason I'm bald. But yeah, no.
He's the reason I'm blind, man.
Watching his performances time and time again made me lose my hair, I'm telling you.
What a World Cup, mate.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
That Zolis, he reminds me a bit, I'll show me age, early 90s, we signed a Swedish winger called Anders Limpar.
Absolutely, yeah.
And obviously we got it from Cremonese in Italy, and everyone was like, who? And he turned up in a friendly, scored a couple of screamers, I believe, against Aston Villa in the Makita tournament back then. And he was wonderful for a couple of years. So if he's half as good as what he does, you're laughing.
No, it'd be great. Just want to say a couple of hellos. I saw BX Gunners in the chat as well. Laura's in as well. Nice to see you in. Guys, you got any questions for us? Drop them in and we'll answer them as we go along.
Let's see, Jill Armstrong, for those who know her on Twitter, that's Georgie Armstrong's daughter.
Yeah.
She was saying, that there's quite a lot of a similarity between how her dad played with the pace and Zolis as well.
Praise indeed. He was a double winner.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So when you're getting praised like that, I think he's a really good player, mate. When we were linked with him, first of all, I was like, I think I said to you, Jonesy, I went, it could be one of the signings of the summer.
Yeah,
and people got something about it. They're not just going to sign, any randoms.
Yeah, of course.
Today, as I'll keep mentioning, we are the champions, and we're going to buy people to make us bigger champions, if you will. So, they're not just going to buy any Tom, Dick, and Harry just to please Steve from Romford who wants to moan if we need someone. They do plan about it. His price has already doubled already.
Absolutely. And then obviously, just got to touch on another player. Obviously, Lewis Skelly. That boy is absolutely phenomenal.
That pass, Jesus!
The pass for a minute, like 20 seconds into a game, and he pulls out a pass like that.
Yeah.
And then not just that, the overall control we had during the game as well. Elliot Anderson was at the World Cup with England. Who else did they have in there? Kovacic as well.
Yeah.
He was in there. I don't rate him anyway, but two established international players.
Yeah, absolutely.
To me, Lewis Skelly was miles above them. That price tag for Elliot Anderson should have been on Lewis Skelly's head after that performance. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, touching him. I know he was linked with leaving, and I was absolutely, if that went through, I was going to rage on this first show. But obviously we've kept hold of him. He wants to stay. What was that about, Brooksy?
I don't know where. That's the only thing. And it was summer. People get bored. People get heat stroke. And I don't know where some of these rumours come from. Someone spills it, and then some idiot from the Daily Telegraph or someone like that goes, "Oh, this could happen." And the Athletic go, "Oh, yeah, this could happen." And you're like, no, I mean, surely, I just someone was bored. They're claiming the club was offering. I can't. I mean, he's just signed a new long year contract. I don't know if someone was bored. I mean, I just can't see it.
That's what it is, isn't it? It's just people get bored over the summer.
Yeah, it's got to be that. I mean,
It takes one thing to get going.
I think Arteta knew what he was doing when he started him yesterday.
Yeah.
And he's obviously a wonderful player, but yeah, I mean, he's just won the league. He's been at Arsenal how long? Is he really going to go and play for Chelsea? I mean, come on now. It's I think it's just someone who's got bored, and
George, I'll let you answer this comment from Gav. But Lewis Skelly to Chelsea, you watched, the window isn't shut yet.
Is it past watershed yet? Right. What a load of crap, mate! Like, what a load of baloney! Like, why would someone like Miles Skelly? No offense to you, Gav, but your team is not relevant in this conversation because you're not even in Europe, mate. And your women's team's rubbish and all. So, right. But why would someone who's Arsenal through and through, born Hale End, who actually signed a contract last season and played in the semi-final and the Champions League final? That's a European competition, Gav, just in case you've got a short memory. And why would he go to Chelsea? Arsenal didn't even offer him. It was these stupid whatever they're called, intermediate bins. And I just think it's like, when I saw it all, I was like, unfortunately, the people that broke it, I thought they were better than that. But I was like, that's not happening. I think I said to you, Jones, I went, that's not happening, mate. Yeah. You don't need to lose your. I was going to say lose your hair, but you already lost that. But, like,
he's not the only one, sweetheart.
But he was never going anywhere. Like, what? I can't get this around my head that people were thinking he will go when he signed, like, what was it, 3-4 year deal last summer and then played in those games, like. Yeah. And then if you watch what he'd done, he apologised to the fans in a pre-season game at the Emirates because he obviously knew what crap was being
embarrassing. Yeah, it's just
and I'll tell you, one reason Chelsea won't sign Skelly, and this is for Gav's, like, to help Gav, is because he's not over the age of 34.
Pedro Neto, do me a favour.
No, you can. Pedro Neto's going to Saudi because you can't sell him. They're getting 80 million for him, so don't worry about
it. Isn't it? Yeah.
Like, who are you going to sign next? Like, Seamus Coleman. Like, so. Do you know what I mean? Like, you got Henderson who goes
one arm Hendo. Yeah, go on.
He breaks his arm. That's all he done. Like, but going back to Skelly, I think he's absolute quality. Arsenal want to dominate. Arteta said that. You've got Rice, Skelly, Zubamendi, another one who I don't think's going anywhere. All these people, I tell you, mate, they just get bored. It's like they think,
5 for most people now.
Yeah, and it's like,
they're looking to make trouble because they know we're going to win everything this season.
Yeah, it's like, I haven't used my word limit up for my tweet today, and it's like,
let's get some attention. I'm lonely.
I know it's hot out there, guys, but you can go out and go for a walk. Like, you don't. It's just some of it.
As the kids say.
Yeah, some of it is just absolute rubbish. Like, I read it and I think, God, this would burn my eyes if I could see. Like, that's what I'm like. But yeah, no, love Skelly. He ain't going anywhere.
And it just proves as well that we can cope with that Declan Rice as well.
Exactly. Yes.
And that's what he didn't do. Let's be honest, he didn't have to do anything. But just going forward, signing Bruno again, so important. You can just. It's just an embarrassment of riches. You've got Rice, Zubamendi, Lewis Skelly, Bruno, Odegaard, Eze, Marino, and it's just unbelievable. You can just keep rotating. When Darwin can play in there. It's amazing for us. It really is.
I just said that option, like you said, Brooksy. We ain't got to run Declan into the ground.
No,
anymore.
Exactly.
They have,
I think Darwin will play more this year.
Yeah.
And I think that's with Skelly. Like, we've seen, he's played, and Arteta obviously trusts him. He played him in 3 of the biggest.
He played him in the
games?
Champions League final. I mean, how much more trust? It's just straight away.
Unless Chelsea has got 300 million, which they don't normally spend. So, because if Elliot and I'm putting it out there now. This is a hot take. So Laura will get this on social media. If Elliot Anderson's worth 115 million, then Lewis Skelly's worth double that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
go on.
No, absolutely. Just a couple of hellos. Catherine, hello. G's in as well. How you doing?
Go on. Big fan.
I've seen a few more. Sorry, I'm just rolling up. Yeah,
Big fan.
we got.
He's a big fan. Go on, G.
I thought you meant you're a big fan.
No, obviously, but she's a big fan of us as well. Well, it's both ways. There's plenty of love.
We'll touch on transfer in a minute, guys. I know you're throwing some questions in there. We'll touch on them in a second. We just want to wrap up the Community Shield stuff. So yeah, that was it. We won the Community Shield 3-0. Pretty comfortable in the end. Dominant all over the pitch, and like I say, it was a good little curtain raiser for us going into Friday.
And a special mention to Mascara as well. A lot of people crying about him in the summer because he made one, bless him, dodgy challenge in the Champions League final. And apart from that, he was superb at fullback, considering he don't play there against the best winger probably in the world. You know, he'll learn, he'll make mistakes. Sadly, he happened to do it in the final. But again, he didn't put a foot wrong. I thought Gabriel looked much more solid because he's looked slightly wobbly. I suppose he's missing his best mate. Yeah. But defensively, I mean, Raya as well made a couple of good saves. So better having him in goal than the clowns we've had in the pre-season. Yeah. So as long as he never gets injured, we'll be fine.
We're good to go. So yeah, that was the Community Shield. We're wrapped up, and we'll go on to everybody's favourite talking point over the summer, and that's transfers. So, George, I'll start with you. Obviously, we've brought in Bruno, brought in Zolis, Hincapié on a permanent deal. Misala from, obviously, he was free agent, I think, come from Leeds, weren't he? So far, what we've brought in, if I'm going to ask you the question now, mate, if the window was to close tonight, literally now, would you be happy with what we brought in?
I'd be satisfied because I'd be satisfied because I trust the squad that won us the Premier League.
Yeah,
but I don't think Zolis on that left is enough because I keep saying all this stuff about Martinelli, mate. The only reason I feel sorry for Martinelli is because he really doesn't want to leave because you can tell he loves the club. It's just a shame he's not good enough.
Yeah.
Personally, like. I might get hate for that in the chat, but that's my opinion. I think he's had loads of opportunities. Well, the last thing I can remember he done was the goal against Man City, the one that he put over Donnarumma, didn't he? But for someone, I don't think we're going to see that 2022 season form, which is a shame because if we did, that left-hand side sorted. But I'm not really there for spending over 100 odd million on players that I don't really think are worth it. Yeah. Like, I weren't paying 117 for Morgan Rogers, mate.
No.
You know what I mean? I weren't paying that. No. I probably wouldn't pay 140 or 130 plus for Barcola now.
No.
Personally. I'd pay 80 to... Well, I wouldn't. I ain't got that sort of money, but... if Arsenal wanted to pay like 80 to 100 mil for that Yildiz, that's probably the level I'm looking at.
That the Juventus boy?
Yeah. Or, because if you're not going to do that, and I will eat my own words, so I will hold my hands up and say I was wrong, you might as well just go and get Rashford on loan for a season.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But there's no... What I'm saying, there's no difference for me. I'd
rather go without. Play me on the wing.
Good plan, mate. Really.
I just wonder if we would have signed. I think it'd be interesting to see what happens when Krupi gets fit again.
So that's
whether it would have been us, but someone would have gone through him. Obviously, he got injured, and you do wonder if there might be a reason why we haven't delved straight in after the Vinicius thing disappeared. Are we waiting to see? Maybe in January we go for it. I don't know, but he'll be up for grabs.
Yeah.
But I was saying about Alvarez, like the other day with Liam, I don't want Alvarez.
No, I don't. I just don't.
Why do we want to, like Arteta, when he took over at Arsenal first, if you boys remember, he said he didn't want anyone at the club that he had to persuade to be there. All I keep hearing is Alvarez, I want to go to Barcelona. I want to go, go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would we want him? And then, he throws his toys at his prime in January or something so he can get his move. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Like the Osherman links are interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll take him.
that's
I
quite
will, quite
interesting.
happily.
It's a big
but yeah,
contract. So we'll see with that. But Luke's put in there. I can see Rashford being a deadline day signing if we don't get anyone else
We
in.
don't need to panic though.
Yeah, no, I don't.
As George has said, our squad is more than capable. As long as we don't do what we have done before, sold a lot of players and not replaced them, and then the squad. That's the only thing that worries me. If you're going to let the lots of Martinelli and that go, you do need to replace them with someone.
You can't let them go
Just
unless
for
you
legs.
replace them.
We bolstered up the defence. We bolstered up the midfield. But I just need to be careful with some of the wingers, and
Yeah.
because it did cost us at times last season. With some players, obviously, the same old getting run into the ground. He doesn't need to do that now.
Yeah.
I just like someone in the chat says Martinelli deserves his position. Why? What has he done?
Yeah.
I'd love to know. Like, I'm not.
I think it's just because I would say keep him, and that's only abuse sentiment because he's won with the league. I know it wasn't just down to him, but all those players they won with the league. It's like Trossard. It makes me laugh. I mean, I've moaned about him. It's frustrating, but then I've praised him. But then the amount of people they go, "No, it's terrible that he's left." I'm slagging him off. It's just like I thought we could have got more money for him. I'm surprised he's gone to Turkey.
Yeah.
But I think he's run his course at Arsenal, and he could have stayed another year. But if he'd done nothing, but would be moaning again. But I think with Martinelli, the only thing as frustrating as he is that in the World Cup, that finish he got, it was such a good goal. It proves that we know he's got it. I just don't know, and whether playing with Bruno will unlock a bit more, I don't know.
Yeah,
but
we ain't seen him play that.
At least don't get 45 million for him. It's worth at least 80 million in this market.
Yeah,
it was say otherwise. He's young. He's Brazilian. He's won the title. They got to get the right money. But I don't know. I don't know if he'll come or go.
If he gets replaced, I'm all right with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as long as I don't replace with Rashford.
Yeah,
that's a big thing in it. Also, we'd never seem to get the right money for us, the players we sell.
No, we're terrible at selling players. It's embarrassing.
I think it's still in it. Iwobi's still our highest selling player we've got rid of, isn't it? I think
it's Chamberlain, isn't it? 35 million.
One of them two. Definitely one of them two. But,
I like Iwobi. He's a decent player. He is.
We might be getting 3 million for Reece Nelson, so we'll make that one.
About it. Just give him for.
So it was BX Gunner who asked that question, George, about Martinelli. He said, he said some players bring positive attitude and are loyal. Martinelli has given everything asked of him. He's part of this. Yeah.
But can't you move on from that, don't you? Because you could have said the same thing about when, I appreciate it's your opinion, mate. But you could have said the same thing about Ramsdale.
Yeah.
We moved on from Ramsdale. What happened when we moved on from Ramsdale? We won the league. Anyone who says moving on from Ramsdale to Raya don't win you the league, proof it does. I'm not. If Martinelli only goes for me, or you sell Martinelli if you replace him with someone who's a lot better.
Yeah, and I think he agrees with you because he's put I'm not selling Martinelli for pennies, and that's what we were all saying.
It's got to be at least 60, 70 million.
70 minimum for me. If Neto's worth 100, then 70 minimum.
And then, Brooks, I just want to talk to you about a bit of a story that's got a bit of legs last couple of days with Zubamendi and the Real Madrid links. Do you think it's because they've lost out to Rodri, who's apparently supposed to be signing for Barcelona any minute? Do you think now this is their obviously second option to go for Zubi? And if the price was right, what would you sell him?
I probably would actually. It sounds terrible, but it's just one of the league.
Yeah.
But centre mid is probably almost got an over embarrassment of riches now. I mean, if we can keep him, great. But we signed him for what, 62 million?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And Real Madrid are maybe anything between 75 to 90. So why would you turn that down if he's not going to? I mean, I don't know. He might want to go back to Spain. We have no idea. But I don't know if that's that money then you can use to put towards someone. I don't know who, but I don't know. I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised if any player wants to leave Arsenal at the moment. I mean, I know they want to play, but they know this could be our era. The next few years, really could pick on. When you look at every other club, you look at Man City. I mean, I can't believe they're selling Rodri. I mean, surely one day his charges will come out. But he is, he probably is their best player. Haaland's an unbelievable goal scorer. But
60
Rodri's the
million as
heartbeat
well.
of that team. It's nothing, is it really? I mean,
In this market, it's not.
I said to who was that saying it might be, I might have bored Sarah with it last night. And she was like, oh, you hate him? I said, it'd be worth whacking him. What if we do sell Zubimendi? Use that money a bit more, £100 million to Man City for Haaland. And people go, oh no. Well, why not? You see, as you said yesterday, you don't want to beat it.
Someone put that in the chat. I think it was BX.
You telling me he wouldn't come?
Yeah.
It sounds like you hate him. It's like, yeah, I do, but I hate Bruno, but I love him now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm that fickle.
I could have done time for him when he hit Jorginho, but now I absolutely love him.
Yeah, I love him. Yeah, he didn't mean it. He just fell over. Yeah.
But yeah, no, and obviously Darius and a few others have put Jesus needs to go. He's stealing.
Yeah, mate.
He's going Napoli, isn't he?
Still here. I mean, he's supposed to be going to Napoli and stuff like that, but he just seems to be hanging around, doesn't he? He just can't seem to get rid of him. I know he's
Fabio Vieira and Reece Nelson must be living together somewhere.
Big brother.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And Darius said he'll drive him there. But
yeah, you and me both, darling.
Just before we move on to speak about obviously Coventry on Friday, I'm gonna ask you if you could sign just 2 players now before this window shuts. Which 2 players would they be? George, I'll start with you.
Yildiz and I can't think who else. I don't think we need
take your time, George, because I'm trying to think.
That's right. I don't really think we need a huge amount more because I think we've got such a great squad. But Yildiz definitely, and then they probably do need a centre half. So probably something like I wouldn't mind Raul Incensio from Real Madrid because he's young, can play right back, centre half.
Yeah.
I can't be dealing with this concert rumours, mate. God.
I was just about saying, but I won't say it now.
Guys in the chat, if you've got anybody as well, you think we should sign 2 players, put them in. And Brooksy, your 2?
Oh, well, I was going to say Conte. I actually quite like it, and I think there might actually be something in it.
He's 23. He's still young.
Yeah.
Centre back.
Is he? I thought he's older than that.
No,
I thought he's 28.
Is it? No, he's about 23. I'm sure he's 23.
No, I think that's the other one. Kwanzaa.
Oh, yeah. Who are you talking about?
Kwanzaa, the Villa boy. No, I don't want to. I don't want to scouse her. Sorry. I don't rate him at all. I was slagging him off during the World Cup. Why don't I want him now? No, I mean, I'll take the Villa boy, but
Kwanzaa, yeah.
Get the right price. And obviously he's 28, so yeah, if he can get someone younger. And then, I don't know. I would like another attacking winger. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. But again, they're so light now. I mean, I honestly don't know. Barcola possibly, but you're clutching at straws, really. There's no wingers out there. Apart from Kvaratskhelia would be a dream, but that's not going to happen. Or Vinicius Junior, they're the 2 out there that really excite you. And there's all the people we've been linked with, like your Doué and your Barcola and your Rafael, who's just fallen off a cliff. There isn't really many out there anymore that there used to be. So,
Rodrigo's gone very silent. I know he was heavily linked
disappeared. Yeah,
he was.
So I think there's a surprise signing somewhere, and Arteta claims that we're still. But I don't know. Ornstein's gone very quiet.
Yeah, they've all seemed to have a couple of days off. But
Darius has just come up with a good shout. Jules Koundé.
Jules Koundé,
that'd be a great sign if we could get him.
But can play left back, right back, I think, and centre back. So he literally.
That'd be a wonderful sign.
And if
we want, hang on, I've just thought of one actually. Rafinha, yes, please.
Yeah, Rafinha for Barcelona. Yeah.
They can't keep signing everyone, can they?
I heard a rumour. A silly rumour earlier was that Barcelona were linked with Gyökeres.
Yeah.
They're looking for strikers. They looked at the other Sporting Lisbon lad, another Luis Suarez. I don't think this one bites, but they were quoted as something ridiculous, and they said no. So whether they are looking for strikers, I don't know.
Just like saying, BX Gunners just said bringing in another top left wing, does that kill off Zolis' momentum and limit what he's doing? I think it depends on Martinelli's
stage. In the squad, I reckon Zolis could play either side and play. Yeah, in midfield as well. He looks like he can rove. I think he does give the old Ljungberg, even Ray Parlour vibes. He just seems to move across and
It'd work in the same way as Bruno Guimaraes, wouldn't it? People say bringing him in, does that kill Skelly's momentum? I don't think it does.
Yeah.
I think it just adds to what we can do.
Squad game. He wants to win
all about
at
rotation.
least 2-3 trophies. He doesn't want one.
Exactly.
And we have got January as well. So if there's not anyone massively out there,
Like I said, Croupy, mate, could be the one.
yeah, I think there's some legs in that.
We deserve to get him really after what he did scoring against Man City. So
Yeah, he deserves it.
If we're going on that, Mavropanos might come back as a centre.
He can clean the boots.
But no, guys, we could talk transfers. Obviously, there's rumours flying around. We're no in the nose and stuff like that. So we just go on what we see.
Wait till David Ornstein tweets out, then we'll get excited.
Exactly. Just wait for
Guaranteed to go back to the supermarket.
It's not been anywhere near as mental as I thought it would be either. I thought after the World Cup, I thought it'd be crazy. But a lot of clubs obviously are more restricted than we thought.
I think there'll be a sort of domino effect. Once one big move happens, I think that makes a lot of all of the other chess pieces and dominoes.
Obviously now Rodri's going. You expect Man City apparently going to go for Enzo Fernandez again.
After that, yesterday they'll throw some money at.
Oh, they're linked with that Bouadi, in it, the Moroccan boy.
Yeah, Bouadi, yeah, and also
another £100 million signing. Yeah, but they're not dodging it.
They might get charged by the end of the season. We'll never know.
Well, I'm dead.
I've got more starts getting my eyesight back, mate.
So we'll move on to Friday. Premier League opener for us at the Emirates. Newly promoted Coventry City. First time back in the Premier League for 25 years, I think it is. Frank Lampard's guided them up. Oh, Fat Frank. It's a tough start for Coventry, isn't it? I know there's been some Premier League shockers in the past. I know us at Brentford wasn't ideal, but that was a transition.
You missed a lot of players, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair. So I don't see any sort of thing like that happening on Friday. Are you guys? I know we're going to sit here, and I just don't want to curse anything, but we're all pretty much confident on Friday night going into that game, defending champions at home.
I have two words. I'm old enough to remember. Mick Quinn scored a hat-trick in the opening day of the season once and they beat us 3-0. I mean, I can't see it happening again.
Right, good night, everybody. Thanks for the show.
But, I'm happy we're at home. I'm amazed we're not away to a whole city or something like that on a Friday night. Well, that's what we're going to get. That's what they did against us against Brentford. No, I'm even more confident after yesterday. I mean, Coventry has spent about £100 million the last 2 days, so they're signing players. I mean, they'll have a go. I mean, Lampard did very well. I know a lot of people like to take the piss out of him and criticise him, and I have as well. But fair play, getting out of that division is no mean feat, and they won the league, so there are clearly no mugs. They give Man United a good old fright the other year in the Cup semi-final, but we are the champions, so I expect us to win fairly comfortably. I mean, if we play like we did yesterday, the crowd will be well up for it. I expect us to win, score a few. I mean, they'll just sit behind the ball and, we know what they're going to do, know how they're going to set up. They're not going to come out and attack us and try and, so... Yeah, just any win will do. Obviously, just get the 3 points and crack on. But obviously, it's nice to win by a few, and I think there'll be more attacking because, the confidence and the atmosphere around the ground will be amazing.
Yeah, it would be. And George, like Bruce said, that Coventry are going to sit back. Is this a game for Gyökeres? I know it's his former club, Coventry, where he started out at as well, didn't he? Do you see it being a tightly contested game? Are they just going to hold on? It'll be a case of us just breaking down, or do you feel we'll just have too much and just get through quite easy? What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, it's not going to be tight at all. We're the champions, mate.
We'll sit here and talk about the 1-0 win on Monday, yeah?
I've got Gyökeres hat-trick, mate. He's getting the amount of abuse he gets online. It makes me laugh, to be honest. But I think it might start off a little bit tight at the start, but then I think it'll be one of those games, like when you just unlock the defence, you get one, and then that comes two, and it like 4 or 5. To be honest, I think it'd be like if it was away at Coventry, then I'd be like, oh, hold on, it could. You know what I mean? We've seen it now. Like when Leeds was it Leeds or someone got No, sorry, Ipswich when they played Liverpool when they should have beat them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not trying to be too disrespectful, but yeah, we'll battle.
I hope so, mate. No, I hope so.
I think so. At the end of the day, even if we don't, as long as we win, it don't matter, does it? So
Yeah, I
but
think
No,
it's
exactly.
just get that first win on the board, isn't
I'm
it?
hoping we play more expansive, mate, like we did yesterday. Like obviously, like Brooksy hit the nail on the head earlier. He said that it's about playing expansive, and that pressure's off now that we've won the league.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And you could tell that yesterday, obviously, with that performance. Brooksy, with your starting 11, would you change much from yesterday's team, or do you feel that team that started yesterday should play Friday?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he'll make many changes. I mean, obviously, we ain't got many injuries. Obviously, it's just
could you
Timber
afford
and
to?
Saliba will be out for a while. I mean, let's face it, Raya picks itself, Gabriel picks himself. The only one will be the fullbacks. Will it be Calafiori or Hincapie? You know, I mean, Calafiori deserves to play. He's chaotic. He's just, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Do you feel Rice and Saka can still be?
You don't need to rush Declan Rice. You know,
Yeah.
ease him, play him for 20 minutes. You know, to give him time to come back. Same as Saka. They don't need. They've been out all summer. Yeah, why not keep rotating them? Odegaard, you know, play him for an hour, take him off when he comes through. Bring Izzy on for a half hour. Yeah, there's so many options. I mean, it looks like Havertz is going to be a striker based on yesterday. I mean, yeah, I don't know. No one knows, to be honest. I mean, he can play Havertz and centre midfield, you know.
Oh, no, don't say that.
No, I know, but again, it's another option, isn't it?
No, it's not an option.
I think Solids is going to play. I mean, the only one, obviously, I prefer, everyone would prefer to see Saka start. And maybe he will. I don't know. He looked very sharp when he come on. But no one knows. It's keeping everyone guessing.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? We could sign another winger this week and they could be playing on Friday. So.
Yeah, no. I mean, that was quite strange. We Havertz played, I think, pretty much most of pre-season as a CM. And then he started obviously up top yesterday.
Yeah,
George, with changes coming in, for Friday's game, is there any you would make? Would you still rest Saka and Rice for this game, or do you feel they need to get in to get that match sharpness? Because I know we've got Chelsea coming up as well, and we need to put
Billy away second.
Yeah,
I don't think they need to start personally. I think you could still bring them on for like another 20-30 minutes in the second half, especially Saka.
Yeah,
amazing people to bring off the bench.
It is, yeah, exactly. And like putting a shout out there, I wouldn't be dead against seeing Matt Dowman start.
Yeah, no, I thought he might have got a couple of minutes yesterday.
Instead of
I had to jiggle about my FPL team because I had him in it. I had to take him out.
Instead of Madueke as well. But then, if you think about it, he's played a lot of football, hasn't he, Dowman, in like a matter of weeks with pre-season.
Yeah, they'll still be very careful with him. He's only, 17?
Yeah.
They're really trying their best not to put too much pressure on him, which is great.
Yeah, so I probably would. Like, why you don't need to change something that don't need to be, does it? Like, so I'd probably play a similar team that played yesterday. The only swap for sentimental reasons, I'd put Gyökeres instead of Havertz, but don't really matter who, because if Gyökeres comes on for 20 minutes, he'll still score a hat trick, so that's fine.
It's true, and you know what? And it's guys, it's just nice to sit here in it and to think whatever lineup goes out there Friday, we're confident with whatever he picks. Do you know what I mean? And if it's not working as well, we got the players like Brooksy said. We got the Sakas, we got the Ezes, the Rices, the Marinos, the Zubamendis. We could bring them on at any point.
Yesterday was ridiculous.
It's just a crazy.
And the players that weren't even on there as well. It's been a long time since we could say that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just unbelievable players, and players like Marino don't get talked about enough. Yeah, it's just. He didn't even come on yesterday. You know, he had a wonderful World Cup for Spain. You know, he more or less won that World Cup. Yeah. You know, I think those 2 vital goals he scored. Never complains. Always gets on. Really professional. He's a wonderful footballer. He doesn't get enough credit. No, he walk into most people's teams, and bless him, he's so important.
Mm-hmm. and just touch on it. We all going in the Coronet on Friday. Unfortunately, I haven't got a ticket. Have you guys got tickets?
No, I won't be there. I'll be watching it.
So we won't be there Friday.
I know.
So the Coronet's back open and running again, is it?
It's
They
back
didn't go
yeah.
into the ground.
Yeah.
It's a
Back
shame.
open and ready to
It's a
go
dreadful
through the
pub.
season.
Yeah.
They had Sky in there yesterday, George. By the way, the game was
Oh,
on.
really?
Wow,
So
there
they
you
must-
go.
they must have
Is
Is
fixed
that off
it.
someone's dodgy phone?
Yeah, someone
That's
was
got-
streaming it.
I don't know if the
Streaming it
Russian
for the
girl's
car.
number's
Yeah.
still up in the toilets. That's the only
Yeah.
one that else is.
Must be blonde. But no, just sort of grab your predictions then for the scoreline Friday. We'll start with you, Brooksy.
5-0. Go on. Let's go for it.
Oi. There you go, George.
6-0, mate.
6. Oh
Yeah.
fuck it, I'll go 7 then.
Every prediction this year is going to be about 5-0. I don't care who we're playing.
We'll do
What I
5-6.
really like, we've had the first show and the 6-7s ended up on it.
6-7. done it,
Yeah, we're the
mate.
champions. We're at home. You know.
Ian's saying there he's gonna know we need to find tickets for. Yes, if you can, mate, that'd be absolutely great. All 3 of us in a row. If you know anyone with a box, hit us up.
Yeah.
No, just get some score predictions in the comments. 4-0, Jason Cross. BX Gunner's gone 4-1.
I don't want one. I've got David Ryan and goal.
Yeah. I've got
Catherine
him
saying
with
it's going to be
Calafiori.
rough and tough. 2-0.
Oh, no.
3-0 to the Arsenal.
I'm
Evening,
really-
Tony. You're a bit late, mate. We're almost finished.
Hey, Tide. Never.
Darius 3-0 and Tony's gone 5-0. So you're pretty confident wins there, to be honest.
Mm.
And like I say, we'll
Look forward to the show after the 0-0 then.
Yeah, we'll bring you the 0-0 review show on Monday. But no, it should be pretty good. And just before we wrap up, mate, I think, George, you want to touch on a bit on the FPL stuff and amazing numbers you've got today as well.
Yeah, can do. Obviously,
So I just had a quick thought. Am I right in thinking? It's obviously we got Aston Villa second league game, and it's on the Monday night.
Yeah.
This time next, yeah.
So,
we'll have to-
so
Yeah, sorry. Just had an epiphany there. Yeah.
we'll rearrange the show to bring in that. We might even,
Yeah. Sorry, George. How many numbers have we got for the FBL now?
that's fine. So when I last checked, we had 712. So that's really good. Obviously, smashes.
What's our
the
win if I
record
win
from
it?
last-
me.
Yeah, there you go. We ain't winning shit, mate. Believe me.
No, so you do win stuff. There'll be a giveaway. There'll be prizes. Obviously, we've got Martin from Classic Clocks is doing some stuff. Obviously, it's sponsored by Ryan, Detroit Ryan. Proper geezer, proper legend he is. Then you never know, might be a cheeky prize at the end of it as well, Brooksy. Depends.
Don't worry, I won't be winning, mate. I've got my team sorted, and then I go on a mad one and change about 6 players and completely fuck it up.
I think I used
So
my
you could-
wildcard chip on week 1. Fucking hell.
You could have done.
I need to be more clever with my.
You could have done what Austin done. He picked his bench when I looked at it when we was doing something was you and Timber, Ekatike,
Yeah.
some geezer called Gillespie, whoever that is. I thought Keith Gillespie played like
Let's see.
like 10 years ago. But yeah, so obviously please, like, if you haven't joined, please share. Like me and Liam are trying to get as many people as possible, as you'll see of all the posts and stuff. So yeah.
And you
we're
don't need to
hoping
pick
to-
Haaland.
Yeah.
No,
haven't
you
bothered.
talk about that. I had Harden because I was scared, and then
I did. I
sold
took
this
him out.
morning.
It's just
I sold him this morning. So
I've got
not
a better strike
literally.
force
I
without
didn't
him.
sell it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't sell him to an Egyptian or anything, but I just
I
he's
haven't
out.
got
He's
him.
out
I
of
haven't
the
got
FPL
Bruno
team.
Fernandes.
No, I haven't got him. He's missed 2
They're too
penalties, mate. I don't want him.
Yeah, they're too expensive.
But no,
We've got the
code,
real Bruno.
it's not the brew one, yeah. The code was on the screen there, guys. I'll pop it out one more time if you quickly want to grab it. There you go. So yeah, make sure you join in. I think the deadline is it Friday 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
Is it already 6 o'clock?
6.
6 o'clock.
Friday 6 o'clock. I should know that. And then obviously before that we've got the FPL shows back again.
Yeah.
With a certain Jonesy on that, so he's going to embarrass us all.
Sorry,
go on.
shitty team. Yeah, no worries.
So obviously, and then we've got like a couple of guests. So anyone who wants to get involved with that as well, obviously just reach out to myself, and we can get you on as well. So yeah, it's all positive, all exciting stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, we're
No,
taking over the world, mate.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
I just want to just want to touch on, obviously, thanks to everyone in the chat and the comments. It's great to be back. Any tips for FPL? No, sorry, mate, Darius, I've got none. Don't do it. That's my tip.
Yeah. Save us
But no,
I've got a tip, Darius. Don't listen to me, mate.
Yeah.
And don't put his first players in the team. There you go.
Yeah, no, don't put him in because you get outed on Twitter.
Yeah.
By
All
Jason
on the
Smith, I think it was, yeah.
All on the show, mate. Like,
Yeah.
I met Ravi, who I co-host with. He had a Tottenham player, so we're bringing back the old
So, I see,
Derek.
was it someone on BBC Sport they're talking about the FPL expert? And he goes, a couple of chips. And he goes, oh, yeah, Kinski, yeah, 4.5 million. Or Dubravka for 4 million. I said, why would you want 2 Spurs keepers? I said, what? No, yeah, they might do better now. I said, they finished 17. Oh, mate, I say,
That's crazy. No, but yeah, no.
Madness.
And like I say, me, Brooksy, and Andy will be back next week. Obviously, we'll sort out. It'll be Monday, and then obviously the following one, Aston Villa, will sort out a time. And yeah, it's just great to be back doing shows, especially with Brooksy and Andy and George. Thanks for stepping in tonight as well.
No problem, mate.
Thanks for everyone coming on tonight and being in the chat. We're going to bring you segments as this show evolves throughout the season. And if you're lucky, Brooksy might be naked in one of them.
No, I will be. I mean, I've had to fight the
all
summer, mate, to be honest, yeah.
But no, George, thanks a lot for coming on tonight, mate. You got anything coming up show-wise?
Yeah. So Thursday's FPL show. That's at 7 p.m. So it'd be great, people, if they want to come along to that and watch. Darius, you want your tips? There you go. You want get it there.
There you go.
And then just don't listen to it. But no, all jokes aside. So we've got that, and then I don't think I've got anything else. I think it's a bit of a quieter week. I ain't doing double shows or nothing. So, but yeah. Just want to say though, welcome back to Jonesy. Like, it's great to have you back, mate.
Cheers, mate. Good to be back.
Doing a smashing job as always.
Cheers, thank you very much. And Brooksy, I can't wait for this season, mate, with you and Andy. I'm sure we're gonna have some laughs along the way.
Yeah, especially we win the league again. Yeah,
absolutely. But no, thanks a lot for tonight, mate, and your support with setting up this new show.
No, thank you.
Excellent. So yeah, guys, we roll on to Friday. Premier League champions defend their title. Up the Arsenal. Good night, guys.
Go on, the champions.
Good night, guys.